Hi, my name is Sara Ramirez. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Colombia and I want to introduce myself first, that way you can know me better. So, I have 4 years living in the United States. My second language is English and my first one is Spanish. I live currently with my mom and I have a pet. His name is Felix. And I have a passion about that since I have like 8 years old. And my free times I love to draw, writing that stuff as things that way I can express myself. And I'm very strict with my grades. I love my all stuff with academic things. I always try to do my 100% in all my stuff, and my average of grades is 90% in my classes. And for my interest, first I want to be able to grade up my high school, that is Planaway Senior High School, and I want to go to the university, specifically Texas Women's University. And I want to have my major in dance since it's my passion. I want to like keep doing what I love, because I think if you do the things that with passion, you can be a great person in the future because you are doing what you love. And I want to have my minor in education, that way I can share my knowledge in what I love. And I want to teach all the students like has on the same age, because I want to meet them, since I know be a younger person is difficult because you don't trust in yourself. And I want to be that person that make that people feel better, feel strong in what they are doing, trust in themselves. And I want be that type of person, and I want to be a teacher of the people that are the same age. So my educational journey has a long history. Since my first, I want to start that my parents always told me that the greatest wealth that you can have is education. It's not a money, it's the education. What do you have in your head is the most important wealth that you can have. So I'm starting Colombia. My grades always be and off things. My teachers always told me like I'm a great student. I always do my 100%. But when I get in United States, was it my adversity moment in my life that I can have? Since yeah, and when I get here, I don't know anything about English, so it was most difficult part. And then the pandemic was there at the same time, so I was getting online classes, and I don't have be able to talk with my counselor and try to like communicate with them, and that way they can help me to like learn more about the educational system. So I don't have that type of things in that part of my life, so it was difficult. I feel embarrassing with the other people since I don't have that type of communication with them, since I don't know English in that time. But my parents, my teachers always like the ones that believe in myself always be there with me. And it was like a motivation for me to keep doing, keep your effort. And yeah, it was my motivation, and now I see them because opens door was open to me, and I was be able to improve my grades to get in this average 90% and be able to do a lot of things. And yeah, sometimes it was so difficult because always people like try to tell you like you can do this, you can do all the stuff just for being an immigrant. But I can say right now that that motivation that my parents give me to me, it was a greatest thing, because I achieved a lot of things at my age. So for my achievements and extracurricular activities, that's my favorite part of my life. So first I want to start with when I get in the Hacemos program. That was what is the best things that I can do in my life. All Saturdays I spend my time study over there, learn how to improve my English, and they help me with the process of the university stuff, because it's different when you are immigrant because all the stuff is different. But this program helped me to guide me to get what I want, and I was accepted in Texas Women's University. That's my favorite university, and another four, but I decided to go to Texas Women's University. So thanks Hacemos program for helping me to get this achievement that is so important in my life. Yeah, I'm gonna be a student in United States. That's a big dream that all Hispanic and immigrant have. And for my other achievements, that's one of my favorites too. And last year, during my junior year, I get to co-captain in the West Dance Company. That is the dance team of the department dance of my school. And that helped me to how to improve my skills as a leader. then this year as a senior, I'm the captain right now. So that's one of my greatest achievements in my whole life. I was learning a lot of things during this process, since I know how to be a better leader now. I know how to communicate with the people. So yeah, I participate in dance, and also I have a studio that I practice, that call this intensity dance studio, when sometimes I am assistant choreographer of my coach, the director of that studio. And currently I'm working with her, with 12 years girls that I'm teach. And yeah, that's one of my achievements at my age. I think this is a great things that I'm very grateful with that. Money, not it's not always your achievements, and it's not always the most thing that I can make you happy. I think the best thing that I can make you happy is do what you love and be grateful with that. So for financial aid, I want to tell a little bit of my story. That way you can be in context that why I need this scholarship. So all this starts in 2019 when my parents take the decision to move in the United States. Since we don't, and my country's government is getting down, and the economic system was getting down, so they take the decision to move in here. We have a little bit of money to save it just for start to zero, but we don't have a really good resource to begin good enough to live. So when we get in here, first we was living in an apartment, sorry, with 8 people, and we are living in one room, and we sharing just one restroom. So when my parents using that savings, it was for buying an apartment, to rent an apartment. And yeah, they have been working in a fast food restaurant, but they work 12 hours, but the pay of that type of work, that's not good enough to live. And also my parents had separate, they are not together, so that was most difficult. But when my parents get their permit, they was a little bit better, because they can find some work that pay better, but it's still not good enough. That money is just help us to buy the food and all that stuff, but sometimes we need more money to get other things that we need. But we are immigrants, it's most difficult to get in other things, because the doors is closed for us since we are immigrants. And I really want to go to university, but I know we don't have enough money to save to go over there, since us life, be immigrant is not easier. So yeah, I needed that money to be able to go to university, have my career, have my major, have my degree, have my minor. That way I can help to my parents to improve their life, because it's not easier. And we miss us family, and also we are helping them over there. So we don't have enough money. Have this scholarship is going to help me to help my parents better with the pay my studies, because as I said before, education is the most important for us, not in money, not getting money. It's the educational, because wealth it's in here, it's not money. So we want to keep that idea, that belief that we have. But this scholarship is gonna help me to getting that dream, achieve that. My dream is go to university and getting that, because I want to be a leader in the future, to inspire other people that they can keep going to work and getting what you want. So for my community involvement, since I am the Hacemos program, I learned all the stuff about the educational system. I try to share that in my high school with my schoolmates, since the majority of my classmates are immigrants, and they told me that they are not motivated to go to university or keep doing what they want or keep studying, since the majority of people tell them that they can do it since being immigrants, since the money status, all the stuff. But I told them they can do it. We have options, we have resources, and so I try to share my knowledge with them and try to help them, because we are a big community. We're Latinos, we are a big community that we need to help. To don't begin scared about the future, begin scared about keep doing this, because you can in this country. Because this country opens doors to us to be able to achieve us dreams. So that's why I try to share with my community involvement and with the community involvement of Hacemos. Do you know how is this? So yeah, that's my community involvement. I'm so grateful to be have the opportunity to try to get this scholarship. And thank you for your program. I really appreciate your program because this program has a big space in my heart for help that you can give me to keep these dreams. Since I was scared about this because I was thinking that I can be able to do a lot of things that I can be achievement as right now. So thank you, Hacemos, for open doors to people like me, for motivated people, and help us to keep with our dreams, keep motivated, and we can do what you want to do with effort. So thank you for this opportunity, and I'm so excited about this scholarship, and anyone that won this scholarship, they really deserves. So for finally, thank you again, and thank you for pay attention to my story and for take your time to watch this. So thank you, Hacemos.